Okay, quick video this morning on how some of our trade ideas are formed. Some of them are planned and some of them fall into our lap. All right, a couple examples from Friday. Adobe, ADBE, is an example of a planned trade. Okay, this is what it looked like. Now, the red candle here is Friday's candle, but if you can picture this without Friday's candle, you had this big move on Thursday on big volume, okay, and not much to the left here on the daily chart. So this lands it on our watch list. I'm not really interested in chasing this on Friday, but this is an example with this kind of passionate move, an example of a stock that might give a nice intraday setup with some nice price movement for our chat room members on Friday. And looking at Friday's candle, it didn't exactly follow through, but I'll show you how we played it. It's not uncommon after a big move, if the stock does encounter some selling the next day, it's not uncommon for a nice reversal and then kind of a midday move higher. So ADBE, Adobe, was just on a chart, and when I saw this setup, I went ahead and called it long for the members. 33.60, stop 15 cents below, and look at that bounce. There was the entry again. There's the stop. Got to move up to 34.20. Not a bad intraday profit. And then WDC is a different example, one that kind of fell into our lap with the help of one of our members. Maybe I shouldn't say fell into our lap because one of our members brought it to our attention. So that's not really falling into our lap, but the idea is it wasn't even on our watch list. And then one of our members, Wayne, who's actually one of our all-stars, pointed this out to me when it looked like this. He said, "Hey, Mike, WDC," kind of drew it to my attention. And I knew exactly what Wayne was looking for. You get a passionate move like this. I mean, this is almost, from here to here is almost $1, okay, in about 20 minutes. That's a passionate move. See the volume? And I knew what Wayne was looking at. He's right on the same page with me the way we look at charts. He was considering a pullback and then a long, okay? This isn't really worth shorting in my opinion, because I would expect after a strength move like this, a pullback maybe to the 8-period moving average using 5-minute candles, which if you can picture this coming down, this is going to be coming up at the same time. They'll probably meet around 40 bucks, a little above that, okay? This is at 40.22. I'm not going to try to short it, even though it does have that shooting star look to it. I'm just going to be patient and wait and see if it plays out. So then I agreed with Wayne and basically said, hey, let's watch this for a pullback and a long idea near the what we call the 5-8, the 5-minute candle, 8-period exponential moving average. And look at that bounce off the 8 right there, right back through the highs of the day. So excellent job by Wayne pointing it out. And an example of a chart, a stock we weren't even watching, yielding an intraday trade out of nowhere. Now, usually at the end of a session, I might have 3 or 4 examples, 5 or 6 examples of a stock we weren't even watching that somebody in the chat room brought to our attention and we got a nice trade out of. Friday was options expiration. The afternoon was just a lot of goofy trading, and I wasn't really interested in trying to trade it. So pretty much after WDC, I wrapped it up. Not because I'm a slacker, but because there's a time to trade and there's a time not to trade. And I deemed Friday afternoon options expiration, I believe it was quadruple witching as well. I deemed that not a good time to trade. Told everybody, hey, the market will be open again Monday morning, then we'll be back at it. So I'll just leave it at that, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday.